Yo, what is up, guys? Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're new here, smash that like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. So the heavyweight prospect Johnny Fisher moves to 3-0 with 3 knockouts. He defeated Danny Whitaker by a second round knockout, and as we really expected, this was a routine victory for Johnny Fisher. He really dominated from start to finish. First round, Johnny Fisher came out and was the aggressor, firing a hard jab and looking for his overhand right, which is basically his money punch. And he was catching Whitaker with that shot very early on in the first round. And Whitaker definitely felt the power. Whitaker right away went into a backwards boxing style. He actually managed to catch Johnny Fisher with a couple of check left hooks while he was backing up, but those shots really had no power on them, and Johnny Fisher just really walked through them. But first round, dominant round by Johnny Fisher. He was the one being the aggressor, forcing the action, landing hard jabs, some hard overhand rights as well. A couple of body shots as well, I believe, went in. So, yeah, Johnny Fisher dominated the first round. Second round was where the fight ended. Pretty soon after the bell for the second round, Johnny Fisher comes forwards, misses with his first overhand right. He kind of fell a bit short with it, but then he followed up with a nice chopping right hand as Danny Whitaker was against the ropes. Whitaker went down. Johnny Fisher actually caught him with a shot while he was on the ground, and Johnny Fisher apologised straight away, which you have to commend. Danny Whitaker beat the count, but once again, Johnny Fisher all over him, lands another series of punches culminating in a right hand. Whitaker hits the deck again. Whitaker then beats the count again. Fisher gets on him, lands a few punches, and the referee waved it off. Good stoppage by the referee. Danny Whitaker really was only going to get hurt from that point onwards. And a good finish by Johnny Fisher. He is raw, not much of an amateur background, it has to be said, and you can tell that in his style. At times he's a little over-eager to impress, looking for the overhand right. Like I said, that's his money punch, and at times he will actually kind of fall in short with it, throw it out of range. But, he's fun to watch. He's clearly a strong kid, 6'5", 250 pounds. He's a strong kid, seems heavy-handed. He's aggressive, so he's going to be fun to watch, and, he's still very young, so where can this guy go in the pro game? I've got no idea. I know he's had some really good reviews in sparring with the likes of Fabio Wardley and Joe Joyce, but obviously sparring is sparring, fighting is fighting, so we'll see where Johnny Fisher goes from here. I noticed a few improvements in this fight. I liked that he was trying to move his head, keep his head off centre line. He was throwing a few feints, which I didn't really see in Johnny Fisher's first couple of fights. So it's looking like he's trying to implement new skills in his game, and that's always a positive sign when you see young fighters try and do new things in there as they're progressing in their career. But it's still very early for Johnny Fisher. One thing I will say, like I said, when Johnny Fisher knocked down Danny Whitaker on the first knockdown, Johnny Fisher followed up with a shot when Whitaker was on the ground, and immediately Johnny Fisher apologised. Now, I have to say, from a sportsmanship aspect, I do commend that. Johnny Fisher comes across as a real nice guy, but, people might take the opposite approach and say it should be no mercy. You shouldn't really be showing your opponent that sort of respect and being that nice. So, maybe I probably wouldn't do that again if I was Johnny Fisher, even if I caught a guy on the ground. But, that's nitpicking. But all in all, Johnny Fisher, he got the job done. He's good fun to watch. I can see this guy actually developing a bit of a following if he continues winning, Pretty nice dude. He comes across really well, really mature. He's got his head screwed on. He's got access to great sparring. If this guy wins a few fights, and continues knocking these guys out, Johnny Fisher could be a bit of a name in the UK. I think he's got a lot about him in terms of star quality, and selling tickets and doing numbers. But obviously he's still got a long way to go. So yeah, I'm interested in Johnny Fisher. Where does he go? Who knows? But share your thoughts below. What did you make of What did you make of Johnny Fisher's performance? Share your thoughts below. Peace.